Chiefs Kingdom ACU crew, we're back with another live podcast for that ass.
For that ass.
Steve, why are we wearing sunglasses today? Tell the people. Tell the
Because
folks.
the future's so bright in Kansas City. The future's so bright because we're about to go to Orchard Park and lay the smack down on that ass.
On that candy ass.
Heck yeah, baby.
Smack down.
That's the plan anyway. That's the plan.
This is going to be us. You ready? Oh, here we go. This is going to be us.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
so what's up, guys? Good to see you all here on this fine, what is it, Friday? It's a Friday evening. We don't ever do Friday evening lives, but you know what? We're doing it today. Is today Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even know. I was like, man, I'm sitting here talking about the wrong day.
Right.
That means we have two more sleeps until the Chiefs matchup.
Two sleeps. We just actually did a video. We're talking about the Chiefs. We're talking about the injury reports. We're talking about the Bills injury reports. I don't know. Steve, are you going to put that up tonight or tomorrow? Probably tonight, right?
What?
The video.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, so
we
we'll have that
just
tonight.
We recorded a video for the old YouTuber. It'll be coming on tonight. Be on the lookout for that.
Talking a little bit about injuries and giving some, we're giving our predictions and things. But we're going to talk about it a little bit here, too. A lot of people are talking in the chat. Derek Nnadi is out. Derek Nnadi, our boy Derek Nnadi. By the way, Derek Nnadi was a pretty good sign for this year. I'll give that to our boy Brett Veach. I think Derek Nnadi was a good sign. And
getting him back was a good idea.
Right. So, but we got big PENNEL energy.
Big PENNEL energy, baby. He's going to be in there stuffing the run.
Pulling out their PENNEL. Okay, a little pee on the PP. We're going to PP all over everybody in Orchard Park. PP on the OP.
He was very vital in that Super Bowl 54 run, stopping the run. and he's going to be this year as well.
Right.
Okay.
And so there's some more injury news. We had talked about earlier that Sky Moore may come off IR. Nay. He tweaked his knee again in practice yesterday. He's probably done for the season. So we talked about a little bit more of that on the video, so won't jump into it. And then we had one other injury. I can't even think of it off the top of my head. Oh, Wanye, concussion protocol. He's still going through it. He's probably going to be out. But the big one was the Bills, Steve. Stephon Diggs. They're claiming now that he's been removed from the injury report. But Lewis, our boy Lewis, says right this second on ESPN, they're saying Diggs has not been removed. Sounds like to me, Steve, the Bills are playing the old Cincinnati Bengals game where they're not going to tell anybody anything.
That's fine. And we talk about it in this video that you guys are going to watch. You're going to watch it later tonight. Just be on the lookout for it. When I get it done, I'll post it. We talk a lot about that. We also talk about Gabe Davis not playing. What's that mean for the Buffalo Bills wide receivers and their offense as a whole? But I don't think it changes a whole lot, to be honest. I think you still got to look at the same things as I talk about in the video. I feel like the main thing we got to be on the lookout for is Josh Allen's legs, especially on third downs. I trust our defense. I think we're going to have a good day. We just got to put points on the board, baby.
Yeah, I agree. Pat said it. Look, Petty Pat, Playoff Pat, Turtleneck Pat, Cold Game
Grim
Pat,
Reaper Pat.
the Grim Reaper Pat. He's all back. He's all of these rolled into one.
He's back.
Pat's going to go into Orchard Park, and he is going to set it ablaze. I firmly believe we're going to go in there and we're going to destroy.
It's time. Too much talking. Talking. Josh Allen and Lamar's the two most dangerous quarterbacks left in the playoffs. Has Lamar or Josh Allen won 2 Super Bowls? I don't think so. Playoff Pat is back. No.
Have they done anything besides
nothing except for get these guys on ESPN horned up all the time, getting them rock solid.
Right. I've never seen anybody get
horned.
Like everybody on ESPN so horned up over Josh Allen. What's he
ever
done? Baby face, chubby face Joshy Poo Allen, who's never done anything in this league except for cry, whine, and be a baby.
Why is that? Like, why do they love him so much? So much. Like Lamar's projected to be the MVP. Cole says, whip out that big long PENNEL.
Yeah.
Pennel. I don't even know how to say his name anymore because
we're just gonna start calling him PP.
Little PP on the PP. He's a big PP on the PP out there on the defense. We're
pulling out the big PP and the OP to take down the crybaby. That's what we're doing. If Mike Pennell sacks Josh Allen this week, and he doesn't do the long schlong dance,
you doing a Chris Jones dance out there?
This is what he's going to give him. You ready?
It's a lot of Pennell on the defensive line.
Look, this is what Pennell's going to be doing. Everybody's going to be doing. Here we go, Buffalo.
Suck it! Suck it! We got 2 words for you! Suck it!
Suck it. We're bringing out the suck it. It's back. This is going to be a Chris Jones game, Steve. I've been talking about it. It's on the Patreon. Go to Patreon.
Absolutely.
We're talking about that. We're going to have a new Patreon video up. It's a Chris Jones game. Look
it's
at
Cole. It's going to be a good one.
This work now.
Cole with the 2 bomb. He does.
I don't know.
Don't know how long it's going to work.
Don't know how long it's going to last because it's just a bunch of gibberish with these idiots over there at the YouTubes.
Here at the YouTubes.
YouTube, I feel like, is ran by a bunch of 90-year-old people that doesn't know how the internet works. Like they don't understand how social media and internet and everything is taken over. Like anybody that honestly thinks...
Explain yourself. I don't understand this analogy. Let's go with it.
Here's one. So we live in a day and age where big media does not run anything. They don't. Big media. You remember when Bill Belichick first got hired to the Patriots and he was like, I'm going to take the day to spend with my family. And when I get back, I'll give interviews to the networks, to ESPN, to the newspapers. And he said the internet. He said the internet before the internet was big, and everybody laughed at him. Why would you say that? Here we are 20 years later, and the internet's taken over. Pat McAfee's the #1 show. He come off the internet. People are not paying $20,000 for a 2-second clip anymore. It's stupid.
It depends on where you get it from.
The old ways
I do believe that if you get anything from an unnamed person, like Cole tried to use, you have to pay $20,000 a minute.
Yeah, somebody tried to stick us all over there.
What are they
Outdated
thinking?
News network.
It is. But you know what? Yeah, suck it, Buffalo. It's Pat Mahomes time. It's the playoff Pat. Grim Reaper. He's coming to torch you up a little bit. Hope you guys are doing okay. Thanks for being here Friday evening. We just figured we'd hop on for a minute.
Kelly, is this good enough? I think I was a little low. Thanks for holding me out. I've got to adjust my volume when we do different kinds of stuff. So if I do Patreon, if I do a video, if I do a live, it's all different mic settings for me.
You did seem a little quiet.
I was way too quiet. So guess what?
I like it when Mike's not really loud. You know, now he's real loud, and I got to turn my stuff down. Got to turn Mike down. What did you break?
I've broken everything, guys. Give me 1 second.
It's okay. It's all right. We're gonna break Bill's Mafia's will to live this weekend. That's gonna happen.
Broke my foot. I'm Stephon Diggs over here. The foot's injured. The foot's injured. Look, let me tell you something, Steve. The Bills and the Bills Mafia. You ready?
Choo choo.
They're climbing on board the excuse train already, ladies and gentlemen.
They're getting it ready.
They're getting on at Orchard Park. They're about to get off and get on Twitter after Sunday night and give us the excuse. They're having a PowerPoint presentation right now of what they can, talking points of excuses they're going to come up with when we beat that ass. That's what's going to happen.
Already have it ready to roll. Got Chief KT with a membership for 2 months now. Probably 1 month, waited a really long time. I got a new month. But we appreciate you, Chief KT. He says, since when did Buffalo become a feared place to play? I'm confused. Me and Mike were talking about that earlier. It's like, since when is like the dreaded Highmark Stadium? Like, we're so scared of that place. I don't have a clue. I guess just now that the Chiefs have to play there in the playoffs. Now it's, it's like the 12th man out there in Seattle. Or
right. The media all week. All of a sudden. Mahomes has never played in front of Orchard Park. Play
in front of Arrowhead half the year.
He played an away game in a Super Bowl and would have beat Brady if it wouldn't have been for bad officiating and a depleted offensive line.
That's true.
Okay. Like Mahomes, he won a Super Bowl in Glendale. Okay. That's an away game. So suck it. The weather is a disadvantage for the Chiefs. We just played minus 30. Shut up. Like, what is the deal with the media?
Excuses. Bro? Keith says, what do you think of the NFL buying ESPN? Did they do that? Is that a real thing?
Hey, I don't know. ESPN sucks. Did you hear today that Sports Center, no, not Sports Center, why did I say that? Sports Illustrated's firing their entire staff. The old sports media is done. Because why? They have lame people that don't know what they're talking about. They have no clue. They don't understand anything they talk about in these fan bases. Like, they're coming out today reporting on the Colin Cowherd show, I think. On the Herd, the dude that sits in for the Herd, opening up with an Andy Reid's retiring. Fake story, fake news.
Fake news, fake news.
Fake news, everybody.
I can't do a Donald Trump, but I wish I could.
Either. I wish I could trump it up a little bit. Fake news.
Ever seen that comedian, Gillis? Shane
Gillis?
Yeah, he can do a really good Donald Trump. It's pretty spot on. I wish I could do it.
News. The best news.
But you know why, Mike? In the same sentiment, they don't watch that because over here we're excellent. We're probably the best.
Riverman says best. So. He said, y'all the best Chiefs coverage. You're right, Riverman. I'm not going to even argue with you there, bro. Thanks for being
Let's be honest here. What would you rather do? Go on YouTube and watch strictly Chiefs coverage by us or Cole or Scrambling Armchair or whoever, and you have people actually know about this team, talking about this team for,
right. Or you log on to Good Morning Football and hear Kyle Brandt rage about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce for 5 minutes this morning like a chooch.
No one cares.
Who wrote that for him? That was the most cringe crap I've ever heard.
I didn't even watch it. I did see.
Just don't.
I did see Peter Schrager's little tirade on why he still believes in the Chiefs, and I'm right there with him.
Look, Peter Piper picked the Chiefs, okay? And let me tell you something. That's another PP on board.
Pennell Peckers.
That's another PP right there. Peter Schrager, little PP. Like, he's the only good thing. Anything that comes, a little PP is a little good.
Comes in peas, Mike.
Right.
Not threes, but peas.
All things come in peas that are good.
Speaking of Pacheco, we're talking about the peas. We got Pacheco this time around. We didn't even have him last time we played Buffalo and still had that game won. Clyde tore him up. Clyde tore him up. Think about that. Pacheco about to do some damage.
Oh,
Damage.
look, I'm about to send. You know how they do those giveaways? You know, like sometimes, like, you know, somebody gets a sack. McDonald's is giving away a Big Mac sack or
Big Mac
whatever
sack.
else. Wendy's, the $5 sack if you get a sack. Get you a chicken nugget. L'Oreal's giving away free makeup at the door for the first 2,000 people. We got a limited edition bobblehead. You know what they need to be handing out in Orchard Park, Steve?
Weenies.
Not weenies. They're not handing those out.
What should they hand out?
They need to be handing out the KY because the Chiefs about to shove it up that ass. Okay, and we need to make sure.
Demonetized.
Make sure.
Cole can't donate to anymore. Make
sure because it's going to happen. We're about to put one on them. Yeah.
You know what's great? We're on here talking about how all the media on ESPN, everybody's a bunch of buffoons and stupid, and we're on here wearing ridiculous sunglasses, acting like idiots. It's beautiful.
It's expected from us. We're not getting paid millions to sit on TV, but I tell you what, if they did, we'd be a lot better than they would. Hey, how many people in the chat? Let me know. Sure. How many people in the chat would rather watch All Chiefed Up an hour every day on Good Morning Football rather than those clowns? Give me a budget and a 1 hour segment on TV with a bunch of editors and see what I can come up with.
There's no tell. We'd get kicked off in no time. It'd be you know, how
Pat McAfee drops F-bombs on ESPN
now.
Like,
you know how they cut his show off though? They'll cut it off when Rodgers is on there talking or whatever. They would just completely.
Here we go.
Probably
this is how our show would go.
To come wipe us out mid-show.
Yeah, here they go. Here's how the show would go. Welcome to our first ever episode of All Chiefed Up here on Good Morning Football here on the NFL Network. We're a little horned up.
And we are back with a podcast
for that ad. Done. Somebody just comes in with a sniper and takes us out.
Who are these idiots?
Who are these guys?
Now, a lot of people's been saying this lately, that you watch both. And I brought this up because I've seen a lot of people in chat lately, just haven't been able to get to them, that says, you guys should do a collaboration with How About Those Chiefs? We have, and we will again. So just be on the lookout.
Yeah, we need to do a collab with Cole again. It's always fun, right? Sometimes I feel like maybe Cole's afraid he may get demonetized if he puts us on his channel.
Yeah, he's like, man, I don't know if I'm going to have them goons on here. But he fits right in, though. He's like the third stooge.
Yeah.
Like everything just flows really well. It's like he's supposed to be here.
We'll get Cole liquored up a little bit, get him a little loose, and we'll get him. We'll get him a bunch of tank sevens to talk about the Chiefs, you know.
Absolutely. Super excited for the game though this weekend, man. Just two more sleeps and we're going to be beating Buffalo. I can't wait, man. I just really like the one thing I'm hoping for, not afraid of Buffalo at all. The one thing I'm really hoping for is that the Chiefs just come out with a fire under that ass. That's all. I just need to see a little bit of passion. That's it. Boy. And I think the game's theirs. Like the Chiefs will win as long as they show up ready to play.
I want the Chiefs to show up and play that game as passionately as a 12-year-old child passionately jumps on Warzone and plays, you know, after school. Yeah,
for sure. Just yell at everybody.
Sweaty.
Deborah says that she would absolutely 100% rather watch us.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Deborah.
You're right.
Yeah,
dude,
man.
Can I answer Gary? Our boy Gary, by the way.
Yeah.
Our boy Gary, he does good work for us here. Is Gary a mod?
Yes.
I think Gary is
He has been for the longest.
Right. I was just making sure. Gary, appreciate the work you do for us, my man. He says, Mike and Steve, Snead is going to shut down Diggs. You're right. I don't care if Diggs is 100%. I don't care if he's 180%. I don't care if this guy's Superman. Snead's shutting him down.
Down. All the way down.
Down
to my plums.
Feel it, my juicy plums. He's going to crush him. It's his birthday.
Julia says Cole needs to touch grass. Cole is a hardworking man. He's constantly putting out content. And maybe that's what we should do. Let's go to Kansas City. Let's make Cole leave his basement and touch grass. And we'll take him out and do something fun.
Should we do like a film, like an adventure video?
Yeah, like a
vlog.
Yeah, like just us three out on the town. We're gonna go get some barbecue and we'll go do whatever. We'll document it.
Maybe we could go to like the zoo. We'll be like commentating on like the monkeys throwing poop and stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, who wouldn't want to watch that? I don't
It'd
know.
be a good time. It'd be a good time. Maybe he can get his buddy that he always has helping him with the channel to like film the entire thing, just document. Be a good
I don't
video.
Know, people might not like that.
People would love that.
Might get a little wild.
Hey, says my son Gabriel's watching. Mike, watch that potty mouth. Gabriel, what's up, my man? Glad you're watching.
That's not. You know what he's
your
talking about.
Your daddy's raising you right.
No, he's not talking about that. My boy.
Oh, is that what he's talking about?
Donna
I forgot about that.
Donna was thrusted.
That's so funny. I didn't even think about that. That's great,
had the temperature turned up to a
I don't know who put
80.
that comment. Who put that comment up? I don't know.
JCP.
Dude, that's hilarious. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Hey, let the boy watch.
Let the boy. Dude, on it's going to be such a massacre on Sunday night. Let the boy watch.
Let the boy watch.
That's
so great.
Let all
right
the
over
Bills,
my head.
The Bills children, let them watch. Let the boys watch.
Yep. Samuel says, gang, seriously, we play a clean, complete game, and we can steal it up in Buffalo. We don't even have to steal it. We're going to take it, my man. Just got to show up. That's what I've been saying about this team all year. Just smart, disciplined football, just fundamental. You will win games. Got too much talent. Too much talent, especially with Rashee Rice showing up to the party halfway through the season. What a way to show up fashionably late, but you got to love it.
Right.
No, his progression, though, in all seriousness, has been pretty rapid for a rookie in Andy Reid's offense. So very proud of that kid. And I think he's going to do good things this weekend.
Right. Ray, our boy Ray says, according to Shady McCoy, Josh Allen's a better QB because he's on a 6-game winning streak.
Ooh.
Wow, Mahomes never done that before.
Never.
That's crazy. 6 games.
Well, got time for him to lose one.
He's going to lose.
That's right, Flapjack City. We're the villains, and we're loving it. We got the villain sunglasses on today. Is that what it's about?
Yeah, we're being the villains. Look, this game's going to be good. I'm not scared of Buffalo.
No, not at all.
Their fan base talks trash. They talk a big game. It's always the big barkers that don't bite. Does that make sense? The big Bob Barkers.
The Bob Barkers, the Travis Barkers, all the Barkers. I'm with the. I lost this comment, but someone said I can't wait to see what all these guys have to say on Monday. Look, after the Chiefs go into Orchard Park and they handle business, what's going to be the excuse they all have?
They're preparing them. They've already got it going.
Stephon Diggs' foot hurt.
Stephon Diggs hurt his foot. Gabe Davis wasn't playing. It was so cold, my pecker froze to my jockstrap. I don't know. What else are you going to come up with? Shut up. Shut up.
Mark, the reason why you never hear any reasoning or stats about Patrick Mahomes not being the best in the league is because they cannot statistically prove that Josh Allen's better. They have to just go with, because I said so. You know, because the best stat they have is he's on a 6-game winning streak. Cool. Good job, buddy.
Yeah. JCP's right there, too. They've already got it geared up. X has already got hashtags working about how the Chiefs just got handed by the officials, and they've got their little Photoshop. They've got their Photoshopped pictures of the Chiefs and Chiefs, or the refs in Chiefs gear.
I wish we just blow them out so bad that the refs aren't even talked about. You know?
I don't think they'll allow it, though. Look, the NFL would like nothing more than the Josh Allen, the golden boy, to win one this year.
Why do they love him so much? He's kind of a whiner.
They all want to make out with Josh Allen so bad.
It is weird. I don't even.
It's like a middle school girl having a crush. Is the way the media looks at Josh Allen. Like, you know, like the way, like when we were in school, how the girls in school always just love NSYNC and Justin Timberlake. They just looked at him.
Are you calling the Bills the NSYNC of the NFL?
Yeah, they're the NSYNC.
Are the Chiefs the Backstreet Boys?
Yeah,
are they the superior group?
We're gonna crush their souls. And Josh Allen is the Justin Timberlake.
Josh Allen is Josh Allen's the Lance Bass. I'm just gonna go with that.
He looks like Lance Bass. He's he's Timberlake. He's Timberlake, and the Chiefs are Chiefs are Britney Spears. We're gonna break up with him, break his heart, make him write an album about us.
Let's do it. Taylor Swift's gonna write a good song about this ass whipping on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What we got here? We got a question from Samuel.
Dude, I
know what
clicked at the
happened.
same time you
Oh,
did.
is that why it didn't pop up?
Yeah.
I'm like, what happened?
Great minds, dude.
Yeah. Fellas, you guys think they were saving Rashee Rice for the playoffs, kind of like a secret weapon? No, I don't. I think that he was literally trying to find his space in this offense. He's been getting smarter and smarter. If you notice, he's been successful the last few weeks because he knows where to get in the zones. He knows the soft spots now. He's trying to figure that out. He's getting on the same page with Mahomes. I actually saw him drop into a soft spot of his own the other day, Mike, and he realized that he couldn't be seen by Mahomes because of a linebacker. So he literally scooted over a little bit just to make sure he was in his vision. Like, that's little bitty, tiny, smart things that you don't think about.
He figured it out, huh?
The rookie's well on his way, man. I'm liking the progress he's made. I mean, that's something so little and seems insignificant, but that's just a heads up smart thing to do. And it worked out.
He's figured it out. Chris
Watch
Wright.
out.
Our boy Chris Wright's been a member for 6
baby.
months. Nice to have the ACU fam fully back.
Chris, been a member the whole time, pretty much, right?
I'm so glad. Might
have been the first member. Chris Wright might have been the first member.
I'm glad to see Chris back, you know?
Me too. Good to see you, buddy.
I hope you're doing well. Hope you're still having a good time in Colorado. How cold is it over there?
What happened with Antonio Pierce? Did he sign with somebody?
Did he?
What do we miss, Ray?
Let's take guesses. Do you think he signed with the Titans?
That's my guess. Is it Tennessee, Ray? Or did the Raiders finally not screw up and keep a coach that was doing well with their franchise? What happened? Somebody tell us. I don't know. Nobody cares.
Raiders.
Nice. Oh, dude, that's the first smart move they've made in a long time.
Move?
I thought for sure they were going to screw it up because that team flipped on a dime when he took over. They play for him. Right. They like him. He done very well with that team. Sadly, we had to see it in a game against them. And I don't like the Raiders making smart moves, so I'm not big on this. But, I mean, I thought for sure they would pull the trigger on like a Harbaugh or something stupid and flashy like they always do with Gruden and McDaniel.
Yeah.
Like, no, they made the right decision there. Rare Raiders W.
A rare Raiders W.
Say that 3 times as fast as you can.
A rare Raiders W. Rare Raiders W. Rare Raiders W.
How'd you do that? Do it 5 times.
I don't want to do it. Can't.
I can't say it once.
Can't do it. Do you hope? Who do you hope the Chargers get? I actually seen where Belichick's
going to be in Atlanta apparently.
Yeah, he supposedly had his second interview with Atlanta. Do you take Atlanta if you're Belichick?
I think I wouldn't. I think the only reason Belichick's still coaching is to get that all-time win mark, and I don't think you're going to get them all-time wins in Atlanta.
True, but that's a bad division.
Yeah, but they suck, bro.
But he does have Kyle Pitts. He's got Bijan Robinson.
They have good players. They do
Drake
have
London.
They have some talent. They got a lot of young guys.
He gets himself a
Maybe he can put it together. Maybe he can be the guy that puts that together for him. You never know.
Right, man. I would have almost see. I don't think he took the Chargers job. I don't think he's interested in the Chargers, even though
he ain't interested in getting that ass whooped twice a year by Andy Reid.
Right,
it does not interest him whatsoever.
But I mean, come on, to have that quarterback though, just installed. I mean, that's a big positive there. But they're in cap hell.
There's a lot of raw talent. There's a lot of raw talent with Justin Herbert. But I just don't know if that's ever going to pan out.
Herbie
Hancock might be the most overrated out of all the quarterbacks.
Herbie.
He's yet to prove anything. So, I mean, I don't know. That's just where I'm at with it. I could be wrong.
Probably.
They didn't fire Sirianni yet, Riverman says.
Yeah.
Surprised. They need to.
Nick Sirianni's a clown. I don't know how that guy even got in the league. Like, he come up with the Chiefs somehow.
What's up, Tilly? Yeah, man, I don't either. He's a goon. They messed up by letting Doug Peterson go so quickly after winning a dang Super Bowl with him. Like, that was dumb. Granted, he's had his woes down there in Jacksonville, but
wait, I'm gonna pop this up on the screen. Try not to laugh.
Yeah. Okay.
You ready?
Is that the game? Okay.
Try not to laugh. Here we go. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Wait a second. Here we go.
I got this. Oh my God, I can't. Look at him.
He said, "Hurr."
He looks like a Make-A-Wish kid.
Look at those ears, bro.
What a turd.
This dude looks like he just ate like a cheesesteak.
If you look up the word douchebag in the dictionary,
yeah,
this is gonna
I don't
jump
even
off
know.
the page at you.
Yeah, like I lost my train of thought of where I was going when I had to look at him, but
I don't even remember what we were talking about anymore.
this guy's a clown.
Got HD Chiefs fan with a membership for 4 months now. Appreciate that, my man. Been an ACU crew for a while now. He says Belichick is definitely thinking about that division as his best shot at winning a division quickly. Yeah, that could be exactly what he's thinking. Like Mike made a good point. A lot of young talent, bad division. Maybe he can put it together and pull that off. Maybe it's his best bet at doing something like that. Like, oh, this team's young and they were a dumpster fire last year, but I just won the division with them this year. So pat me on the back,
Well, it don't take a lot to win that division. Like, the Bucks. But is Baker Mayfield the quarterback of the future? Are they going to sign him long term? I don't know. They're going to lose Mike Evans.
I can't get that.
Mike Evans might be a Chief, baby.
I can't get that image of Slapnut Sirianni out of my head. Appreciate that, Mike.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, no, dang it.
Just let him be here while we talk.
Just for a minute. It'll make us look better. We look smarter with him on the screen. Right?
This dude looks like a banana. Is that even possible? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what he looks like, but I don't like it. He needs to pull his hat up a little bit. It's covering his eyes and his ears are struggling. His ears are screaming to raise this hat up a little bit, but he's not listening.
I just can't with this guy. I got something for him.
What you got?
This guy is ugly.
It didn't work, man. You didn't have your full singing voice.
Daggone, what's happening? What's going on?
Sirianni summoned a
Sirianni.
Something. He took over.
How dare you? How dare you, Nick?
Get him off the screen, bro.
How dare you, Nick?
Get him off the screen.
I can't.
Get him away.
I'll get him off.
Darren says I have on the wrong color sunglasses. Nay. This is a tribute to the team that we're about to beat into the ground in Orchard Park. This is the see you later Buffalo sunglasses. What are you doing, Mike?
The Buffalo sunglasses.
Mike, are you working on your singing voice over there, bro?
I'm just trying to see what's up. The audio's been wild today, man.
Yeah, it's been a little strange. Let's see. Richie King says that he looks like Pee Wee Herman's inbred brother. I can see a little bit of Pee Wee in there. What about you, Mike?
Yeah, I see a little Pee Wee. I see a little Pee Wee. Is it back? Is it
No,
back?
don't. There we go.
Nick Sirianni looks like Pee Wee Herman with bigger ears.
Julia Gulia.
It's back.
You ain't look. It is. It's the hoodie. Your favorite. It's a little warm in here though. Like I almost took the hoodie off because it's warm in here.
When you put that on today, when you got on and I seen that hoodie, I was like, Julia would be so angered today. And lo and behold, here it is.
I've triggered Julia Gulia.
Yeah. Steve said, though, if the Chiefs beat the Bills, he will burn that live. No,
I didn't say that. Come on, man.
John says take it off.
Take it all off. He just wants to be naked, John.
Oh, John, we don't want that. We don't want it, Johnny.
Can't handle it. Can't handle the truth.
Don't do it to us, John.
Man. I guess let's talk about the game just a little bit more. If you want to hear more in depth on what we think about it, watch the video that we're releasing later tonight. We talked a lot about the injury aspect and kind of some predictions on the game. So make sure to watch that. But we will talk a little bit more about the game, Mike. I guess if there's one factor, like I said, I think that the main factor for the Chiefs to win this game is keeping Josh Allen's run game in check, especially on third downs. Don't let them get some cheap first downs off of him running. What do you think would be yours? Like if you had one specific thing that you think the Chiefs need to accomplish to win this game?
win in the trenches.
Yeah.
That's it. It's that easy.
Yeah.
Get after Josh Allen.
It's January football, bro. That's the main thing, right?
Don't open up the Red Sea and let Josh Allen escape the pocket. Just don't. Just hit Josh Allen. There you go. Be physical and hit him.
Every time he runs the ball, hit him, please.
Hit him. Hit him. Like, I don't care. Yeah.
I feel like if you hit him every time he runs the ball, that's possible. Sometimes you just can't. Like if he slides early or something like that. I get it. But I would even chance. I'm not saying hit him while he's sliding, but if he looks like he's going to fake a slide, hit him. Just hit him because he's shown that he will do that.
What do you do? Okay,
so
what do
risk
you do?
the 15 yards.
He's proven that he will fake a slide. So if he goes to slide,
there's no integrity there, right? I mean, Josh Allen. I don't.
So if you go to hit him and he actually slides, you get the penalty. But I think I just take the penalty all day.
I think you have to because if not, he could fake you out and run 50 yards for a touchdown and
just
cap the game like he did against Pittsburgh.
I'll just keep hitting him.
Just hit him.
Nobody cares. Just hit him. That's what I think. Ruben says, who you guys got in the Texans versus Ravens game? Steve, who you
got? Ravens. I do like the Texans. They're a very good young team. I like what CJ Stroud's done. I like their receiving core. Granted, they're a little banged up. No Tank Dell, but I just don't think they have enough to take the Ravens down. They don't have – not that the Ravens have the best experience in the playoffs because they're usually bounced in the first round, but they still have more experience as a whole overall than the Texans. They're going to be in Baltimore. Could be a huge upset, but I don't think they'll pull it off.
Could we get an upset? Could we get an upset?
Very well could.
I'm just going to give us an upset. Texans and the Chiefs are hosting the AFC Championship game yet again. Upset. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's get an upset.
The Arrowhead Invitational reigns supreme.
Enrique with the 2-bomb.
Enrique with a 2-bomb.
Thanks, brother. He says, can't see the Chiefs losing with this defense. Same. Chiefs are going to put it on them. They're getting the excuse train working. It's ready to go. I hear it leaving the station.
Absolutely. Like I said, man, as long as the Chiefs show up, fired up, ready to play, and they just play smart football, I mean, just don't beat yourself. That's it. That's been the Chiefs' problem all year. Just get out there and don't beat yourself, and you'll be fine. Appreciate the 2, Enrique, and thanks for all your support on Cash App, by the way. Do appreciate that.
Say
what?
You told them not to beat themselves.
Exactly.
I just didn't like the way that rolled off the tongue there.
Because you're a pervert. That's why.
A bit of a pervert, yeah. Like, it sounded a little pervertish. But maybe. I will say, Chief Kelsey here.
Chief Kelsey in the house. Been a member for 6 months now, so OG. Been a member the whole time, pretty much. Bills fans complaining that Mahomes 8-2 with Hockley. That's 80%. Mahomes is at like 78% in his career. Bills crying over 2%. Or I guess you meant Allen is 78% with Hockley. I don't know. Either way, hoping Hockley does what he normally does and lets the teams play. I don't want to see petty things. No pettiness.
The only petty is he's Petty Pat.
Yeah, exactly.
Putting up 300 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Appreciate you for remaining a member there, Chief Kelsey. Speaking of Kelsey, I think Kelsey's got to have a day too, man. Get him going early and often like we did last week. It does wonders for the offense when Kelsey's involved. So make it happen.
You're right.
You know,
look, like force it to Kelsey for the first few drives. Let
design
Buffalo
the play.
know he's here.
Andy Reid's first 15, a famous first 15. You just got to design Kelsey into it. You got to make him a factor because it just opens up so much. It really does. If you don't allow them to completely shut Kelsey out of the offense, then they have a lot to figure out.
Right. Daniel with a $4.99 super sticker. Appreciate you, Daniel.
Appreciate it, my man. Got the legend himself in here with the 5-bomb.
Daniel Akers. Put some legendaries in the chat. We can say that now.
Yeah, forget sometimes. There's some damn catch-ups in there, too, just because you can.
Right. Darren, you're right. I talked about this. I think it was on the Patreon that we're going to put out tomorrow. Cook had literally... Who's calling me in the day? Like, who's calling me in the day and interrupting myself?
Probably a scam.
It's probably a stupid scammer telling me about my debt. We all know we're in debt, bro. Everybody's in debt. Shut up.
This is America, sir.
Yeah, this is
We
America.
know.
If you ain't dead, are you even living? Okay, look. Darren says we need to shut down Cook. He's hard to stop. Yeah, we were talking. James Cook had more yards than our entire offense did in the first half or first quarter last time we played him. Like maybe even doubled it. So you got to stop this guy. And that's where big PENNEL comes in. Pull out the big
PENNEL
PENNEL.
energy, baby. That's what it's all about.
Get it.
Yeah, you definitely got to shut down James Cook. You saw what kind of damage the Bills can do in a run game in their matchup with the Cowboys. I mean, they literally ran all over that team. I think he ran for over 150 yards. Josh Allen only passed for 94 yards that game. They still won handily. So, I mean, they're definitely not a one-dimensional team.
Right.
You got to play a complete game. And big PENNEL energy, baby. That's all. Stuff that run up.
Big PENNEL energy.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, Julia, you're right. If Bolton can stop Derrick Henry, he can stop Cook.
I see what you meant now, Chief Kelsey. He's 78% in all games.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, how dumb. Like, who cares? I'm surprised they haven't started like a GoFundMe to pressure wait, what's it called? Not a GoFundMe. A petition.
Kickstarter?
Like a petition.org to probably have like Carl Cheffers as the official.
It would be more fair if Carl Cheffers was the referee.
Carl Cheffers loves Orchard Park. Shut up. Like, dude, Bengals fans suck. They are dumb. They are dumb as a group of rocks put together. But Bills Mafia is pretty close.
They are definitely a rival of you know, they're
you would have thought
they're fighting it out to see who's the dumbest fan base.
You'd have thought losing every Super Bowl you ever went to in the 90s would have, you know, calmed you down a little bit. But Josh Allen and the media's got these guys so horned up over every little thing. They think they have a chance. I think it's cute watching them out here. It's cute watching you guys think you guys are a good franchise and you're going to beat Patty.
You know, what's the saying about Bengals fans, though? You've managed to be a dumber fan base than the people that just jump through tables.
Bro,
think about that.
They eat cinnamon chili, and the first jersey they ever owned said Burrow on the back of it. Like, nobody cares what they think.
Who dey?
They even stole that.
I know they did.
Do they have anything original?
Nothing.
They suck.
Man. I'll tell you. So I saw where the Bills were actually trying to pull that thing again. Like, oh, we're going to give the fans pizza and beer to come shovel out the snow. You are $1 billion organization. How many times do we have to talk about this? Will you hire someone professionally to get all that snow out of your stadium? Like, why are we doing this? Like,
they heard of a blowtorch?
Dude, I don't care what you have to use, or there has to be some sort of a professional company to come take care of that. Like, why are we getting the idiots with the single-digit IQ that jump through tables to come in there and do this? Just do it right. What are we doing? They're killing me with that.
Just burn that stadium down and start over.
Yeah, it's dumb anyway. Get rid of it.
Patty's going to burn it down this weekend. There ain't going to be nothing left of it.
I'm here for it, Mike. I'm here for it.
Are we going to even have chicken wings? Should we eat chicken wings? Some buffalo wings for the game just to rub it in on
I think we
them?
should. Maybe offer some up to Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, we got the Mahomes gnome. We will sacrifice some chicken wings to him. Some buffalo wings.
Like Joe Boo.
Now,
screw you, Joe Boo. Don't need you.
Yeah.
We don't need Joe Boo.
You trying to tell me Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball?
We don't need Joe Boo.
Dude, let me tell you something. We're going to pound Buffalo. I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling it this week.
I am too.
And look, if we do by some crazy act of the universe lose this game, I don't even care. The Chiefs we're better.
Still the superior team.
Still the superior everything.
Richie King says, will Diggs be back next season? I don't think so, man. Especially after we knock him out. Like, he's going to be mad again. It's be the third time the Chiefs have put him out of the playoffs. He don't like Josh Allen. He's not happy. I think he's gone.
Dude, him and you may have people in the offseason just fighting each other, fist fighting in the street trying to get in a Chiefs uniform.
You think
Maybe
that's what everyone's been saying for the last few
Right.
years, and we've yet to
Right.
land.
And then they
one.
just go to whoever gives them the most money. But wouldn't it be
Exactly.
funny to have Stephon Diggs versus Mike Evans in a cage match, and the winner gets to play for the Chiefs? Actually, we'll take the loser because that means the winner probably.
I think Mike Evans is
No.
going to absolutely destroy him in a cage match.
Yeah, you're right. You don't want the loser either because he's going to get the crap kicked out of him.
Yeah, we don't want him.
So yeah, you got to have the winner. Okay.
So what you're saying is we'd rather have Mike Evans.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I don't know. I feel like Veach is going to disappoint a lot of people when it comes to picking up that big name wide receiver.
Our boy Doug in the house. What's going on, Doug? He says, ACU, I will say the Bills do have some good tight ends, but I think we can shut them down or slow them down. Yeah, I do love Dalton Kincaid. I think he's a very good player. I don't think he's like great enough yet to like take over a game. I think, like you said, just slow him down a little bit. Dawson Knox, I guess, I'm assuming is healthy as well. So they got kind of like a double threat there, but I think our secondary does a good job. Our linebackers have done a pretty good job this year. Our safeties have done an excellent job on tight ends. I don't think any tight ends have really just damaged us that bad. So I think we can slow them down too, Doug.
Wait, I just seen one I wanted to answer here. Where did it go? Ed, our boy Ed. Will Taron Johnson clear protocol concussion in 6 days? You know, you wouldn't think he would, but CBS Sports just put up something a few minutes ago and said that he was limited all week long and he has another 24 plus hours to progress through it, and that the Bills are thinking that he's going to get through it. They said he was in good spirits today at practice. So would it surprise me? Me and Steve's been talking about this. People will, dude, you could, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. You can literally have no legs or no arms. You can be a torso.
They're going to come out there.
Yeah, they'll come out playing like Stephen Hawking out here. They'll say, "Throw me the ball.
I am here to beat the Chiefs.
Throw me a touchdown, Josh Allen." It's crazy.
Throw me the ball. Throw me the ball.
And then it locks up because it's so cold. He said the ball.
Oh.
And then you know what? Legarius Sneed comes out and just takes him out.
Might be a little wrong for that one, but I had a good time doing it.
Demonetized. Well, guys, it was good while it lasted.
Demonetized.
Tom Hood says, "Watch with the Tom Selleck sunglasses."
I'll tell you what. Bright, I also saw somebody else saying, "Do I need my sunglasses for this one?" Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
This is a sunglasses kind of day.
Heck yeah. Because we're going to set that field on fire there in Orchard Park, baby. You don't want to burn the corneas.
Darren says he's got a Bill's doormat that his dog pees on.
Better than my dog. My dog's just peeing everywhere nowadays. Like, he just gave up on housebreaking altogether, and he said, "You know what? I'm going to piss all over your house." What? Is that a couch? I'm going to pee on it. Like, I need some help. I need Caesar Milan or something.
Take that bad boy to the.
I'm getting him a diaper from Petco.
Take him to the vet. Wait, the vet don't do anything.
Chop it all off, man. You don't need to pee.
Yeah, I don't know. Red Laces says you're wearing the Buffalo blue lenses, Steve.
I am.
Just rubbing it in on them.
Paying tribute to the team that we're about to smack in the mouth. Lay the smack down. Hey.
Julia says to leave Charles alone.
Sir Charles Williams III needs to stop peeing in spots he shouldn't pee.
Hey.
He's got to get through that little skull. PP on the PP.
He's just PPing on the PP.
Yep.
PP on the PP. Man, I tell you. Steve. What? Who's the? Well, we do this in the the Patreon's for Patreon, right? So I don't want to go too hard. But
what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I was just gonna say I was gonna have you throw out your MVP prediction for the game.
No. Nay. You're gonna watch the video if you want to see that stuff. Okay. It'll be coming out later tonight.
That will come out. We'll have scores and everything. But I will say, I expect it to be a good one.
Yeah.
Look, I think the only way the Chiefs lose is if the Chiefs beat themselves.
That's what I said earlier. You gave me crap for it.
Why would I give you crap for that?
Because you were being a perv. Because that's what you do.
You just said don't beat yourself. Don't beat your meat. That's what you said, and I said no, nay.
Whatever. Man, where's all the Bills trolls today? Usually we have a few in the chat.
I was fully expecting them to be in here. I was going to tear it up today, but
I was wanting all the smoke today, but I didn't get it. They're all in hiding.
Zero smoke. They're somewhere writing down in their little journals. They're like dear diary.
Stephon Diggs' foot's not healthy, so if the Chiefs win, it's not legitimate.
Can you believe Carl Cheffers is not going to officiate this game? Gabe Davis is out.
TGZ says, is there any notable signings or future news, Mike?
Yeah. I mean, there was a few things happen.
I guess the most exciting one's Trey Dean, right?
Trey Dean. They picked up that little corner from Dallas. I don't know what he's going to do. He's kind of been burnt toast, man.
Little Eli Apple Jr.
Yeah, he's a little Eli. He's got a little Eli in him, but
yeah, for
yeah.
Sure.
I mean, they've been picking up some people. They'd picked up that Ian Book kid out of Notre Dame a few days ago. They're doing some things for the offseason, getting the offseason roster going, but that's just what they do here. So, but nothing crazy.
Sure. Yeah, Lego in the house. What's up, Lego? Smash that like button. Go do it. It's free. Now, he's telling you right here. But for real, go hit that like button if you haven't already. It just takes a second. It helps us out tremendously. Go ahead and get in some questions that you want to get in. We got a few more minutes with you today. Mike's got to get on the road, get to work. In what is this, the 8th season of Ice Road Truckers?
Oh yeah, so much Ice Road Trucker.
But yeah, hit that like button. Throw your questions in the chat, and we'll get with it. But yeah, man, just pumped to go ahead and get this game going, baby. It's 2 more sleeps. What time is the game Sunday night? Like 6:30 or so?
It's a late one, man. I think it's like 7:30 or 8:30.
Okay, so it's the last game of the day, of course. It's going to be a spectacle. Hopefully the Chiefs can just get out there and just come out firing, man. Why did you do this to me? I just forgot about it, and now he's back. Hold on. I'm going to do my best impression of Sirianni. Hold on. Can't even pull my hat down that far.
Sirianni's so ugly. I bet his mama don't even like him.
I'm done with him. Get him off the screen.
That's what's up, man.
Every time I forget about his weird face, you pop it back up.
I just sang.
You sang. And you got a 5 bomb from Crispy.
There you go.
Extra crispy. Chiefs going to break them Bills Mafia's hearts again. You damn right they are.
They are.
That's what they were born to do.
No, I said Nick Sirianni. I sang Nick Sirianni, and my phone, Siri, popped up. Said, what did you need? I'm going to need the Eagles to fire Nick Sirianni. That's what
Appreciate
I need there,
the 5,
Siri.
Crispy. Appreciate the 5.
Appreciate you. Put some legends in the chat for Crispy.
Tilly said I couldn't do it. I'm not doofy looking enough. I tried my hardest.
He does look doofy, man.
His ears must be extremely high on his head, because I couldn't pull my hat down physically enough to squash my ears like that.
He's really doofy. Like you hit the nail on the head. That's why he looks so dumb. Like he looks
Officer
like
Doofy?
his IQ's about like 4.
What movie was that with Officer Doofy?
Scream?
Like Scary Movie?
Yeah, it was the spoof. But
the spoof. Yeah. Hey, Red Laces called you T-Pain.
It's a
compliment, baby.
Beautiful compliment. I'm gonna drink to that one.
Why is that not why is Usher the Super Bowl halftime and not T-Pain Lil Jon? Because that'd be much more exciting.
Why would it be T-Pain and Lil Jon?
Why wouldn't it be?
Why
wouldn't it be?
Released a song in like 6 years.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna hype this crowd up. I did see where Posty's going to be singing "America the Beautiful."
Man, if the Chiefs don't make the Super Bowl, that will be the only thing I watch of the Super Bowl.
Post Malone.
Yeah.
And shut it off right afterwards. Reba singing. You'll watch Reba and Post Malone and you'll shut it off.
Why is Fast Life Youngsters not playing it with the swag surfing? They should be playing the halftime show.
That's going to be the halftime show.
Yeah. And then we'll all be like this.
Just to trigger you, we're going to show this.
Man, look, the kingdom has fully embraced Taylor Swift. I'm confident everybody in this chat will put right now, I heart Taylor. I'm almost positive everybody here loves Taylor Swift so much. Like nobody is influenced by the media's BS.
How come they can't have fun?
Amira
You
says
notice
yeah,
that?
offbeat.
Look,
Yeah,
they might not
offbeat.
be exactly swag surfing. It might not be exactly what it is, but they were
It's
giving it
not.
the old college try, and they were having fun. Okay, so you leave them alone. Do you expect Donna Kelsey to be actually doing well at the swag surf?
No.
I don't either.
How
But
old's
she's my
Donna?
favorite part. She's my favorite part. Will you play it one more time just so I can watch Donna?
How old's Donna Kelsey while I cue up this
Donna.
clip?
My wife Donna.
My wife Donna was thrusting.
Let the boy watch. Look at
There
her.
she is.
Look at her. That's my favorite.
She's got to be like what, 60s? I mean, come on.
Doug, my man. Gotta watch the video that comes out later. We're putting a video out tonight.
Steve is making you watch that video. Like that's all there
It's
is
got the
to it.
predictions in it. I just don't want to double it up. Like you can go see the
You're right,
predictions
you're
there.
right.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Doug's gonna watch it anyway because Doug's the man.
Was thrusting down on dude. JCP is a. I think JCP's a fan for life. He likes the idea of
down on Donna.
yeah. He likes the idea of Eastbound and Down.
I just love the fact that I'd forgot that we were talking about that, and I was like, I thought he was being serious,
Dude.
and I was, and then it like,
Gabriel.
dude, that's so funny. It finally hit me, and I was like, oh man,
Dude, that's funny.
watch.
Man.
That's good. It's good stuff.
Wait,
I don't
Red
know
Laces,
how many.
What? I wish we worked for Taylor Swift. She gave her employees a $100K bonus. What?
For what?
Her employees. I don't know. Just for a good time, I guess.
Can you
She
imagine if that
probably-
was just your bonus? Here's $100K.
More than likely, she's probably a business. So by giving all that money away, she probably saved on her taxes. She done it at the end of the year.
Yeah. So Mike mentioned this just a minute earlier, but we do have a Patreon. If you're not a member over at Patreon, patreon.com/allchiefedup, we'll be releasing a video there probably tonight or in the morning. So if you want extra content, go become a member over there. It's $10 a month, and we are going to blow that thing up coming up soon. So we kind of used it to supplement YouTube being ridiculous for the last few months. So all you guys that were members over there, can't thank you enough for that. That went a long way in helping us kind of keep our heads above water. But we are going to keep doing the Patreon. We're going to chock it full of draft content and all kinds of good stuff. So if you're not a member over there, patreon.com/allchiefedup, become a member. We're going to try to keep that thing going and have a lot of different stuff than you would see on YouTube.
Yeah.
And with that being said, we got a 5-bomb from our boy Jared here. Says, hey guys, can you touch on the new acquisition to the team? The new acquisitions. We talked about it just for a minute ago. Like the one that I think is the most, I don't know what word I'm looking for. The one I think that's going to prove to be the best one of all these futures deals and everything like that. Trey Dean, the safety. I think that he's got a lot of potential. Like Mike said, he was pretty coveted. People were trying to get him. Great safety in Florida. I loved all the tape I watched of him during the draft and everything. So I like that one, Jared.
Right. Well, they signed Kelvin Joseph. He played for Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Kelvin Joseph was at UK. We watched him play. He was okay in college. It seemed like to me he got a little bit of a criminal background, don't he? Didn't Kelvin Joseph get in trouble for like murder or something? Like he was wanted or something, like questioning.
There was something weird that happened. I don't remember though. I'd have to look it up.
Kind of strange. But they did pick up Shi Smith out of South Carolina. He also played in the SEC. That kid was pretty solid. I actually had him graded as like a 4th or 5th round pick, 5'10", 190. He was actually picked in the 6th round. I think I had him as like a 5. So I thought the Panthers had a good pick with him, but
yeah. Hey, appreciate the 5 in the question, Jared. Darren, though, talking mad trash on your singing abilities, Mike. Little did you know, Mike was a singer of a punk rock band for over 10 years. Mike also had a solo country career for a few years. Got to watch him. He's sneaky. He can sing. Don't let him fool you.
And I wish I didn't have a day job to quit.
It'd be nice. I wish this was the day job. If we're going to quit something, we just quit this, right? HD Chiefs fan, 5 gifted memberships. We appreciate you. Make sure that you guys have gifts turned on, because if you turn the gifts on this channel before they went back, like YouTube just completely reset everything, you have to go accept gifts. So click on the little green box up top where it says HD Chiefs fan, has a little gift looking
Right.
box. Click
And then you
that.
hit allow gifts.
Allow gifts. That way you can get one of these memberships. And we
then you flip the
appreciate you,
little
HD Chiefs
switch.
fan. Also, if you get a membership from him, make sure to shout him out in the chat. Thank that man. Put some legendaries and some catch-ups.
Right. So TGZ was gifted a membership. Congrats, TGZ. Doug was gifted
Nice.
Pet Bobcat. Pet Bobcat. That's the coolest name I've ever heard.
That's the best name I've heard.
If Pet Bobcat doesn't say hey to me right now in chat, I'm going to be so disgruntled. Dean Bishop was gifted, and Swyex was gifted. Swyex, thanks for being here. Say hi to us, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go. We got 10 more gifted here.
Nice.
Our boy Chris Wright.
Chris Wright dropping in with a 10 gifted. Appreciate you, my man.
10 gifted.
Chris you guys better make sure you have those gifts turned on.
Hey, legend from himself. HD and Chris Wright, by the way. Throw some legendaries in there.
Some catch-ups for Chris Wright, since that's his that was his emoji, man. That's the one he won.
Jared Williams was gifted by Chris Wright. Jared Williams, baby. Nikki M gifted by Chris Wright. Steve Atkins, welcome to the ACU crew. Kevin Capel, Scott TG, Lone Wolf, Tyrone Christie, Armani, Wyatt Gibson, Primetime Gala. All Chiefs. All ACU crew members now, baby.
I know Mike touched on this briefly the other night, but I just want to reiterate, we can't thank you enough for that type of thing, like the gifted memberships from Chris Wright, HD Chiefs fan. Those go a long way because YouTube stripped us back down to nothing. Like everything we built before that went to nothing, and those go a long way to help building the memberships back up and getting the ACU crew to back to what it was before that debacle. So can't thank you enough for that. Really appreciate you. Make sure y'all throw some catch-ups in the chat for HD Chiefs fan.
Heck yeah. And Chris and HD Chiefs fan, awesome. Appreciate you guys. Dude, I'm so excited for the game.
ACP, you have a good day, my man, and let the boy watch.
Let the boy watch. Excited for the game.
Chris Wright, we were talking about, I clicked on the wrong thing, but that's fine. We got the 5 bomb from Ron. We're going to talk about in 1 second. But Chris Wright says choo-choo, ACU. We were doing the choo-choo excuse train earlier, Mike. Maybe we need a little train emoji for when people come in with the excuse train.
Oh, we can hit him with the choo-choo.
It's a good one. Ron with the 5 bomb says in 2022, Joseph was arrested for a shooting, but was later cleared of all charges. So, yeah, Mike, you were on to that.
Okay.
I couldn't remember exactly what happened, but I do remember there was some stuff with Mr. Kelvin Joseph. Appreciate that. Thanks for keeping us in check there, Ron, and appreciate the 5.
Yeah. See, it helps to have a team because I'll throw out like, hey, I remember something in 1997. And then somebody will come along and be like, yeah, this is it. And I'm like, thanks. Didn't have to Google. And that's the way it is.
I do that all the time. We'll be talking about something like, I can't remember. Can one of y'all put it in the chat? Like, yeah.
It's so much easier.
ACU crew comes through, baby.
It's so much easier. But yeah, man, I really like the Trey Dean signing.
Yeah.
Dude, Cam Jones got placed on IR recently, by the way.
What did he
do? I forgot about that. I don't know exactly what he did, but they placed him on IR and they brought up Cole Christensen. I'm guessing. I really don't know. Let me go see what Cam Jones actually done. I hope it's not like a knee or something.
I slightly remember him being on the injury report, but I couldn't tell you much more than that.
Right. It's a chest injury. He suffered a chest injury versus the Dolphins.
Armani right on cue.
Yeah, I hope that's not nothing that lingers or nothing. I really like. We were kind of talking about that. Do you remember last year in the offseason, right? We give a big bunch of money to Cam Jones right out of Indiana as a UDFA. The kid wasn't even drafted. Right. But they paid him so much money, you were like, there's no way they're not putting him on the roster. And they found a way to get him on there. So it blows my mind that these guys can get all the way through and you'll give them, and like, you don't even have to pick them, but yet you can just give enough money to put them on your roster. And it's like, if you liked them that much, why didn't you pick them? It's weird. Yeah. It's weird.
It is kind of strange how that happens. Right. But there's usually like UDFAs, there's always like the coveted ones. Like Justin Ross was a very coveted UDFA. And it's weird, like someone just didn't take a flyer on him in the 7th round if they really thought he was going to be something.
Right. Like,
so I get what you're saying. But yeah, Doug brings up a great point here. Thanks to all the mods. You guys are freaking legendary. Thanks for all your work. We do appreciate that. Yeah, well, Mike, it's about time to wrap this bad boy up for the day. Got to get on that
Yeah,
ice road trucking. Ice road
I
trucking.
guess
Be
so. But I had
swag
a good
surfing on the
time.
highway.
I had a good time. Before we go, though,
What you
there's
got?
205 in here watching. We appreciate it. This was a very impromptu. Me and Steve was recording a Patreon. We said, hey, bro, let's go live. Let's talk to the good people. We have 230 likes in the chat. Let's get it to 250.
Let's do it.
So hit
Hit
that
that
like
like
button
button.
if you haven't. Hit that like button. Let's get it to 250. Again, Steve's going to drop a video tonight. It's probably not going to come up to like what, 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock
Yeah, we'll
Eastern
see.
time.
See how
So,
fast I can work these
yeah.
days.
So catch that, watch it. We're going to clickbait the crap out of everybody. I'm going to tell everybody. Look, I'm going to tell everybody that what's his name? Stephon Diggs. I'm going to say Stephon Diggs done retired from the NFL.
Jared with another 5 bomb. Appreciate you, Jared. He says, I think Bolton is gone next year for Tranquil, and they'll keep Willie Gay. That's a hot take. I saw where Willie Gay, a lot of people were putting out a tweet saying Willie Gay was basically accepting that he wouldn't be here next year in the snap. I don't know if that tweet's legit. Like, I looked on the account and it only had like 3,000 followers, and they hadn't had much on that account. So I don't even know if that was legitimately him. I think someone duped a lot of people. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I just have a hard time thinking that they would get rid of Bolton. He's too damn good. Like, he's been so solid. He's just getting better. He's the green dot. He's the one calling the plays out there on the defense, man. That's something you can't undervalue. I think they could replace Willie Gay with Drew Tranquil. That would be more where I would lean personally. But yeah, definitely going to be an interesting one to keep an eye on, Jared.
Look, Willie Gay, I don't know if that is a fake or not.
I think it is.
Willie Gay Jr. at Willie Gay Jr. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think Willie Gay Jr. only has 3,000 followers?
He's got 4,168 right now.
Yeah, I just don't think that's him.
You could be right.
I'm with Ray. Fake account.
But what was his real account? Because I do know we followed him.
I feel like he had one. Yeah, so that's my thing. I don't think that's it. Almost positive it was something different, but I guess I could dig around in a little bit later after I get done editing some videos. Figure it out. Figure out the mystery of the Willie Gay tweet.
Willie Gay.
Play a little Clue.
Yeah, who knows, man? I could have swore I thought he had something else in his name, like an X or something at one point.
Jeremiah in the house. What's up, my man? Let's freaking go.
Let's go.
Hey, now our predictions are going to be on the video that I dropped tonight. So you guys can catch those predictions for the game there. So go watch that video. But I want to see what you guys are predicting in the chat right now. So before we get out of here today, everyone put their score predictions in the chat because I'm very interested to see how we stack up with the ACU crew, Mike. I want to see where everybody's heads are at here. So throw your score prediction. Yeah, throw that score prediction in the chat. And also, if you haven't hit the like button yet, hit that like button too. Just take a second. Yeah, I always like to see what everyone has to say. I got to see how far off I am from the general consensus here.
We got 246 likes too. 246. So we need
Very
4 more
nice.
likes to get to 250. Let's get
4
it.
more. If you haven't hit the like button yet, just take a second. We'd appreciate it.
Okay, let's read some of these bad boys. I'm going to give everybody a shout out.
Hold on, real quick. John Clifford saying that the cap's going up 12 million next year, so that's something to keep in mind because there's a lot of pieces to sign back.
I'm going to work on my game. See if I can get some of that 12 million next year.
I'm going to go try out. Why not?
Martin says 27-21. Kenneth Caldwell 28-23. Chiefs. Gary Holland 27-17. Dean Bishop 28-14.
I like it.
KWL our boy 20-17.
Ooh, that sounds familiar.
That sounds a little familiar. Ray 35-21. Chris Wright 34-27. The good guys.
Heck yeah, baby.
Cole 27-23. John Chiefs 33-24. Stephen James, our boy. Chiefs
Steve-O's
1
in the
million
house.
to nothing.
Let's go, baby.
I like it.
That's the best one yet.
Hey, that's big Pennell energy right there. Deborah Powers 31-17. Tilly Train 27-17. Brenda 24-18. When Brenda talks, I listen.
Brenda, she knows what she's talking about.
Chief Kelsey 30-20. Okay.
Like
Crispy
it.
28-17. Wyatt 29-24. Doug 50-14.
Let's go,
Doug,
baby.
if that happens, my boy.
There
if
will
the
be a
score's
party.
50-14, I'm sending Doug out a Mahomes jersey.
All right.
Straight up.
Write it down. Write it down.
Wolfgang 26-20. Lego 34-10. Chiefs getting the dub.
Let's go, baby. I'd love to see a good little blowout.
Me too. 35-17.
Let's go.
TGZ 27-20. Macaberry 27-21. Let's go. Vincent 24-10. Brent, I love the Chiefs. I think they will lose. No defense. Brent, where have you been?
No, what?
No defense.
Brent, this has got to be a troll.
Brent, you have to be trolling. The Chiefs got the best defense in football, right?
But speaking of trolls, we got the resident Bills troll, Jeffrey Potts, in the house. Everyone say hi to Jeffrey Potts.
I don't know if Jeffrey Potts is a Bills troll, is he?
Yes, he's been a Bills troll for like the last 3 live streams.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. 24-20 though. Even
Crispy with a membership.
Right.
Shout out Crispy.
Shout out Crispy. Even being a Bills troll at 24-20, that's still respect. You still ain't calling a blowout.
No, that's called scared. He knows what's really going to happen.
Oh,
He don't want to look too stupid.
John Clifford says, Mike, ACU will be signed for $4 million increase. I will take it.
Let's go.
That may get me back to even.
We won't get $1 million. You know, the how many million did you say?
4.
Yeah, we're not going to get that, but we'll get a 5 bomb from Javier.
Yeah.
Bills Mafia is nothing but Slapnut Central, baby. Javier, you hit the nail on the head there.
Hey,
Slapnut Central.
Put some slap nuts in the chat for the
We
Bills.
can do that. Forgot.
Throw some slap nuts in here. Why not?
Do it.
Hit them with a slap. Hit them with the nuts. Hit them
I think
with
we need
slap
a.
nuts.
Do we have a suck it emoji? Because if we don't, we should.
We don't. You might get banned for a suck it.
Why?
Yeah, why?
If I could wear a Degeneration X shirt to school in the 7th grade as a 12-year-old that says suck it real big on the back, then we can have an emoji on YouTube that says suck it. Okay?
Like it.
That's my reasoning.
Suck it.
Thanks for the 5, Javi. Appreciate you, my man.
Wait, let's give them this too. Just because we talked about it.
Suck it! Suck it! They got 2 words for you! Suck it!
Hey.
Suck it.
I don't know what Tilly Train's saying here, but I was trying to click on this 5-month membership from Kenneth Caldwell. Appreciate you, buddy. It says Bills Mafia throws snowballs at receivers. I did see that. Did you see that?
I read where Kelsey said that he expects people to throw things at him.
No, this was in the game. It was George Pickens was trying to catch a ball in the end zone, and they hit him with snowballs while he was trying to catch a ball. And, of course, nothing was said about it.
Not a single.
Yeah.
Did the guy not get ejected? Isn't that worse than like trying to like do something in baseball? Where
It wasn't just one. There were like 3 snowballs came in on him while he was trying to catch a pass. Like a touchdown.
Come on.
Yeah.
You ain't got to do that for our receivers to drop the ball. But if you do, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Dude, it's going to be a big win. Chiefs are getting a big win this week.
I'm here for it.
We're getting it fired up.
Can't
I think
wait
I'm
to
out
watch it.
today. I think I'm out. I got to go ice road truck a little bit.
All right. Yeah. Hey, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us on a Friday evening out of the blue. So thanks for being here. Thanks for all the donos, all the memberships, all the gifted memberships. Appreciate you guys a ton. Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't yet, and make sure to watch the video that we're dropping later tonight. Also, patreon.com/allchiefedup for extra content, especially if you want that draft content. And before we go, we got the 5 bomb from Chris right here. What's he saying?
Bills Jr. crime sin. The kid doesn't scare the kingdom. We ain't scared, baby.
We ain't scared of that. Not even a little bit.
We ain't scared. Appreciate you guys being here. We really do.
100%.
Hit that like button on the way out. If you haven't hit that sub button, smash it. Smash it so hard YouTube feels it.
YouTube feels it. 25K incoming.
Yeah. Keep that big PENNEL energy, by the way, all over the weekend.
Let's go, baby.
We're about
Y'all
to
have
drop it on the Bills.
have yourselves a night, and then let's have ourselves a game on Sunday. Let's go. Go
Let
Chiefs.
the boy walk.